I'm Debbie and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have been wanting to do these colors for a while and so I'm just going to do them. It's late at night, but I'm just going to get her done. So I have this jewelry that I wear and it's called Abalone, I don't know. Anyway, it's a shell and it's got some really pretty colors in it. And so I kind of wanted to see if I could maybe mock it. All right. So I'm going to tell you what my colors are and then I'm going to flood my canvas. I'm going to first start off with this Prussian blue hue by Liquitex, and then pearl crystal blue by Master's Touch. And this is Iridescent Turquoise, or Interference Turquoise by DecoArt. And this is Metalic Cobalt Blue by Loft. I just mixed up my paints. So this is Pearl Blue by Amsterdam. And these are going to, I know they look white, but this one's going to cast, when it dries, it's going to be like an iridescent turquoise. And this one's going to be like an iridescent blue. And the Abalone has a lot of iridescent qualities to it. And this is Iridescent Blue Black by Pebeo. And this is Iridescent Silver by Pebeo. And then this is Permanent Blue Violet by Amsterdam. Okay, so those are the colors I want to use. And I'm going to flood my canvas and I'll be right back. So here I am flooding my canvas, and that just means that I put enough base paint down on my canvas to where when I layer my paints, then blow them out with a blow dryer, then they move and they blend well together. If you don't have enough base paint, your colors are not going to move. They're just going to stop dead in their tracks. And so you want enough base paint down to where your colors move. So here's where I say hi Colton, hi Briar, hi Darcy, hi Luke, hi Eli. Those are my grandkids. Stick around for the end of this video because I have some things to show you that I did after I blew this out, and the problems I guess I had. It's not really a problem, it's just a preference of mine, but I was looking for something specific and I didn't get it in this painting, and so I just kept trying until I got it. So keep watching. Here and do like that. And that was the Prussian blue hue by Liquitex, and this is the pearl crystal blue by Master's Touch. This has got a real pretty iridescent hue to it. Sorry, paint all over me. Mixed paint. And this is the Interference Turquoise by DecoArt. And I know that looks white, but it won't dry white. And this is the Metallic Cobalt Blue by Artist Loft. I just love this color. I use it a lot. And this is the Pearl Blue by Amsterdam. And this is the Iridescent Blue Black by Pebeo. This is a lot like that Master's Touch color, but it has a little bit of purple in it. And I like the purple in that Abalone. So this is Iridescent Silver. I've got so much paint on this canvas. I've been loading it up like it's a huge canvas. This is just a 16 by 20 inch canvas. So we'll see how this works out. All right. Okay, I'm gonna pop my bubbles. And I'm gonna blow this out. Colors are gorgeous. I know I say that all the time. I don't ever use colors I don't like. Well, sometimes I do. I have had paintings that I have done that I've just been like, eh. And they sell. What makes the world go around, we're all different. I'm gonna fix these corners here. Alright. I wish I'd have blown that bottom portion over just a little bit. And you know what? I may just add something right there. I'm just going to add a little something or other right here. I don't usually do this, but I really feel like it needs something, so I'm just going to go whoop, and just layer my paints just like I did before. Something right there. It's not going to have a lot of negative space, but these colors are so pretty. I don't think it's going to matter. And when they dry, it's just going to be beautiful. I think I'll try to leave this part to where it's lots of color. Try not to blow it off. Okay, we'll see here. Yeah, that helped it out. And we'll fix this in here a little bit. So it didn't just look like I added it to it. Oh, wow. That's gonna be beautiful. Okay. I've fixed everything I think I want to fix here. Okay, I'm gonna bring you down for a close-up. Okay, here it is. Now, one thing that I've noticed here is it's coming up with all these little white freckles, and I'm not real tickled about that. I'm not real sure what paint is doing that, and it could be that interference turquoise. But the colors in this are just beautiful, and I know that when it dries, it is going to be beautiful. And it's got that Abalone. Let me see if I can put that in. See my Abalone there? Don't let me drop it in my painting. But anyway, I love it. Other than those little freckles, I don't really like that. But, I mean, some people don't mind that. So, but I am going to try to figure out what that is. I'm going to turn my flash on and let you see it. Okay. Get ready. Oh my gosh, isn't that just gorgeous in there? And that white right there is going to dry. I don't know whether it's the interference blue or the interference turquoise, but it won't be white tomorrow, I do not believe. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that in there. Oh, mercy. So pretty. Such pretty colors. Oh, wow. Really pretty. All right, I'll show you when it gets dry. Okay, so here it is all dry. And it still has those spots. I did take my finger after I finished, and I tried to get as many of the bigger spots up as I could. You can kind of see that right in here. Those, I like it better blurred than I did just all the little spots. And upon examining my colors, I realized I had not ever used that interference turquoise before in a painting. And so I believe that that's what's done it, because I've used a lot of these colors together before. I never have had that problem. So anyway, there's my little charm that I had for inspiration. So anyway, let me turn my flash on and let you see it. Alright, so it has a ton of shimmer, and it is beautiful. The colors are just beautiful. It totally remind me of my charm that I wear, and it did create some pretty cells. It just didn't have that. And some people that doesn't bother. Some people kind of like it. I know artists that actually add like oils and stuff to their paintings to create that. So there is a knack for it out there. So, and an interest. So anyway,
to show you that with the light on, see if you can see all the shimmer in there. Alright, so that's that. I'm going to do another one without that interference turquoise. And see, I'll probably do a little one and just add it to the end of this.
So I'm going to let you watch me blow out a couple paintings. I removed the interference turquoise in this one and added another color, and then I just started experimenting and taking out. So I'll let you watch me blow these out and then I'll explain. Okay, so here's the second one that I did, and I just wasn't getting what I was going for. So I just kept trying and kept trying. If at first you don't succeed, you try again. So all of these turned out pretty. This was that first one you saw me blow out, and it turned out pretty. It just still has those white dots, and I was just trying to find the colors that react together that give me more of the colorful cells. And this is the one that where I switched out and used some Holbein colors, and the colors are just bright and vivid and bold. They're just beautiful, but they just did not create the cells that I was looking for. So, and here I tried to go light on the Holbein, and it did create some colorful cells, but still wasn't what I was shooting for. So I just kept trying. And here's another one I did, and I think I used Payne's Gray by Pebeo. That has a really pretty blue tone to it, but I kind of lost it in this painting. However, I really like these colors. I think I would use, there's a little bit of that Payne's Gray. I'd use the Payne's Gray towards the middle or the top of the painting when I layer it next time. And this one was pretty too, except for it just didn't create those cells. But in this next painting, you will see that it created a lot of pretty colorful cells, and here it is. I just really like how it created all these really pretty colorful cells, and not just white dots right in there. Isn't that pretty? And those right in there. I did switch this silver out for the sterling silver by DecoArt, and I don't know whether it was that made a difference or what, but I really liked the way those colors did with each other. And these are all 6 of the ones that I did, and I like them all, and they're pretty, but this was the one that I chose that I wanted to do a larger painting of, and I just really liked all those pretty colorful cells that are in that, and I believe that when I get that on a larger canvas, that's really going to react well together and do what I want it to do. And I'm just so tickled about these colors. I really think they're pretty together. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching, and thank you so much for watching to the end. Until next time, be blessed.